So for today's background, for day 30's background, I'm going to do a peekaboo technique where I'm going to use a jelly printed background here, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. Actually, I think I might have just decided. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to use a background, probably this one, this butterfly stencil, and I'm going to go over it with regular gloss gel from Golden. This is a clear, heavy body gloss, mixed or medium body gloss, and it dries clear, so it will be a semi-raised clear element on my page that you can see what's underneath it. And then after that dries, I'm going to paint the rest of it black, so all you'll see is the brightly colored butterflies. And I decided as I was going through my jelly prints that they're kind of a little plain, and they could use some sprucing up, so I'm going to use a background stamp over them to add some interest to the butterflies. And I decided to use this Impression Obsession Sketched Roses background. I actually haven't used it before, so this is a good time to get it out and play with it. Let's see here. Hopefully the road noise is a little better today. I'm doing what I can with the microphone. It's just so darn crazy sensitive. Can't decide if I want to go lighter or darker. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and put the gel on top and get that drying. And try not to move my stencil. This doesn't have to be perfectly smooth if you don't want it to be. It will hold whatever texture you leave in it. So that's kind of interesting. Speaking of texture, I wonder if I could put a stencil over the top of this and put texture in this. That could be very interesting. Could also probably ruin the whole thing. Okay, we're just going to leave that like that. That is going to be very pretty. And I'm going to go rinse this off before it sets. Okay. Okay, I'm back. This is where I'm at right now. My butterflies are still drying, that's why they're still milky. I went ahead and have adhered some tissue paper for texture because I didn't want the harsh edges of the background paper to be distracting. So I'm going to paint around my butterflies while trying to avoid them. And we'll see how that goes. And get this party going. That's going to give me some nice texture. Good. And hopefully you won't even notice that the butterflies aren't wrinkly. Let's see. Do I want a brush? I think I want a brush. Just because that might be a little easier. Well, maybe faster anyway. We'll see. Okay. This video might be a two-parter because it does take a while for this gloss to dry, and I don't know that I can heat set it, so Well, I don't know that it's advisable to heat set it. Let's put it that way. Almost feel like leaving that pink texture that's popping through. Gotta love my favorite thing, tissue paper. I can't believe I was like struggling to find tissue paper. Not really, I was just struggling to find like thin tissue paper, not like crap tissue paper that's got like a coating on it. Like the Dina Wakley tissue paper, it's got a little bit of a coating, and which is fine. It's just not for this technique, is not what I wanted. So let's see. I think my paint is trying to resist some of the glue stick. See this little guy, he's already getting clear. Okay, oops, be careful. Okay, hopefully my head's not in the shot, but I've got to get close here so I can get close. I could just stop playing with fire here and leave it alone to dry, but where's the fun in that? I think that's gonna look pretty cool. I hope it does when it's dry. I did get a little bit of paint on his antenna, a little bit on his wing there. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone before I mess it up. Hello everyone, I'm back. Angie here for Studio Road Art. I know it's been a while. Life has been just absolutely crazy. So it has been, I think, 10 days since I finished this project, or actually paused this project. I was in the middle of letting these butterflies dry and washing out my brushes when tornado alarms went off. Our phones went off. My brother's calling me. We're going down to the basement. We're down in the basement for like an hour, hour and a half. And after that, it was too late to finish this project, and it wasn't dry anyway. And then from then on, so that was 10 days ago, I have been working almost nonstop, 10 to 12 hour days. I'm an 8-hour person, so it's just been absolutely crazy, and I just haven't been able to get back to finish this. So I don't remember when I went back and actually finished this. It's been, I think it was maybe last weekend. I honestly don't remember. But I think where I left off was I had lightly painted around the edge in black. These were still wet, and then I set it aside to dry. So when I came back, I finished painting around the butterfly. My original idea had been to do a resist where I could just wipe off the butterfly, but the paint kind of wasn't working that way. So I had to carefully paint around the butterfly. Excuse me, and then wipe it off with baby wipe just to clean it all off. And then it was just too dark. It was just yellow butterflies, background with some texture, and that was it. And it just was just too darn dark. So then I went back and I was like, well, maybe I'll just kind of go over the edges with some yellow paint to bring out this yellow. And I don't know if you can see, there is a little bit of yellow paint. Hello, kitty cat. Lost my train of thought. I said hi to my cat and I lost my train of thought. But then the yellow kind of wasn't working, so then I had I think was a champagne colored, pink colored, apricot. It was apricot. Apricot Inca Gold. I added that. It still wasn't quite happy. Then I added orange Inca Gold, and it was pretty good. Added splatters of all of the 2 Inca Gold colors, and then it was just too much. So then I went back and added a frame in black, and I think I'm okay with this. I don't love it. It's not exactly what I was going for, but it's different. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like the butterflies are like in a field of like lightning bugs or something, or like against the night sky where you can see a bunch of stars. So it's interesting. I'm glad it's done. I definitely have lost my mojo, along with the working 10 to 12 hour days. Whenever I do sit down to make something, I just fight with it the whole time. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing like the 100-day project, I might change it to be the 100 project. That way I don't have to feel constrained or pressured to do a project and a video every single day. I may do 2, maybe 3 a week. We'll see. I'm not sure. It's really going to depend on my time, because right now I'm a delivery driver, and for some reason I am just slammed right now, and more so than it's prom season and graduation season, and I'm slammed even more so. We're up, like, I think it was 20-25% from last year, and I mean, I'm not getting home till 8 o'clock at night, so it's kind of hard to feel creative when you're getting home 13 hours after you left. So anyway, enough about my job and stuff. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to change this to be the 100 project. Maybe we'll change it to the 100 backgrounds. I don't know. I'll have to think about the name. I do have 2 more videos that I had recorded that I need to finish editing and get up. Another one is going to be a choppy video because my camera died, or my phone got full of storage and I had no idea, so I don't even know where it stopped in the video yet. So that'll be fun to figure out. I think that's it. So 100-day project is morphing into something else. I thank everyone for subscribing. I have a bunch of new subscribers, and I really appreciate that. You're kind of the reason why I haven't given up, because I was this close to being like, you know what, I just can't do this. I'm not gonna stress out about it. And then I was like, you know what, I've got all these followers now on my YouTube channel and I have had a couple people message me telling me that, you know, hey, where are your videos? We're kind of missing your videos. And so thank you for that, first off. You know who you are, the people that have messaged me, and I do appreciate that, because it made me feel like I wasn't alone, and a little accountability is not a bad thing. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out with me during this short hiatus. Like I said, I'm going to change this to be a couple of times a week, probably. Right now I'm thinking maybe Tuesday and Friday. I'm not sure. We're just going to have to shake out and see what I can get done around my work schedule. So that being said, this was the end of, I don't even remember what day this was, day 30. This is the end of the day 30 background. I hope you liked it. I hope you got inspired. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.